We begin again at line 209 on page 292. We're going to continue there. The people, terrified, prepared the bulls at once. So all of Phaeacia's island's lords and captains, milling round the altar, lifted prayers to Poseidon, master of the sea. That very moment, great Odysseus awoke from sleep on native ground at last. He'd been away for years, but failed to know the land, for the goddess Pallas Athena, Zeus's daughter, showered mist over all, so under cover she might change his appearance, head to foot, as she told him every peril he'd meet at home. Keep him from being known by wife, townsmen, friends, till the suitors paid the price for all their outrage. And so to the king himself all Ithaca looked strange. The winding beaten paths, the coves where ships can ride, the steep rock face of the cliffs and the tall leafy trees. He sprung to his feet and, scanning his own native country, groaned, slapped his thighs with his flat palms, and Odysseus cried in anguish, "Man of misery, whose land have I lit on now? What are they here, violent, savage, lawless, or friendly to strangers, God-fearing men? Where can I take this heap of treasure now, and where in the world do I wander off myself? If only the trove had stayed among the Phaeacians there, and I had made my way to some other mighty king, who would have hosted me well and sent me home. But now I don't know where to stow all this, and I can't leave it here, inviting any bandit to rob me blind." So those lords and captains, those Phaeacians, not entirely honest or upright, were they? Sweeping me off to this no-man's land, and they swore they'd sailed me home to sunny Ithaca. Well, they never kept their word. Zeus of the suppliants, pay them back. He keeps an eye on the world of men and punishes all transgressors. Come quickly, I'll inspect my treasure and count it up myself. Did they make off with anything in their ship? We're going to pause here and answer another question, but we will be starting at a later point when we return.